the topic. This is a small topic. Why life is so unfair. We feel these kind of things in our life. Maybe not all, but maybe most of the things. Like why bad situations happen to me. Why bad things happen to me. Like why I'll always get a very good press even though I can get an excellent. Why when I see the girl. When I see the girl, I like her, but she has already have a boyfriend. Like all these kind of things we feel. So, but we really think that this is true. Why means life is really unfair. Means life is fair or unfair. This thing really exists. So I'll tell a small incident from my life, which after that I feel this is not true. Life is fair or unfair because we believe it. We believe it so. So it depends on us. So I'll tell a small incident from my life, which will give you an idea on this. So I did my engineering. So when I was in my engineering second year, we used to have a small gang, like things four members friends, me and Sunil, Aditya and Suresh. We are 4 friends. We in engineering second year. So we used to enjoy a lot and we used to study. We used to sit in the back benches. So there is a subject. We are from CSE background. So there is an electronic subject. I don't remember the subject name also. Okay. So there is an electronic subject. So for a CSE guy to read and pass in an electronic subject is like very hell, and that subject is also a very difficult subject. So when the day 1 we got to know from the first class that subject is this subject will torture us. It's very difficult to pass in this exam. So okay, we left it. Okay, we'll see. And then days passed, and the final exam came. So tomorrow there is a final exam, and we are 4 hours sitting, and we are figuring out what to do, how to pass in this exam. So we are thinking of different ways, keeping slips, copying, etc. But nothing is going to work out. So finally we thought, okay, we'll read, we'll study. So we combined we altogether we sat in one room to do combined studies. You know how it works. And on the day we really studied, we really want to study. So we sat there and we opened our book, all-in-one. So you know all-in-one, what is one. Engineering students would know what is an all-in-one. All-in-one is like all subject mixed in one book, where you can get all textbooks we can get for 1,500, 2,000 combined. But for all-in-one we can get 200, 300. If you go to quoting, you get for 50, 100 rupees. But it's a very good book. Means the best thing about the book is even a 9-pointer will read an all-in-one, even a 6-pointer will read an all-in-one. You can easily read and pass with that book. So we kept our all-in-ones straight and we started studying. After 1 hour, okay, gone, 2 hours, gone. But we didn't get it. We tried to read 10, 15 answers, 10, 15 questions, but we are not getting it. So what to do? What to do next? Then at last we gave up. Okay, it's not happening. Let's go to the exam tomorrow and let's see what it happens. So after that night got finished, and next day we went to the exam. We sat almost like this in some area. Me and Sunil and Suresh and DJ. Aditya, so we 4 members sat. We know how the exam will be. So the invigilator came and gave us the papers. There will be 8 questions, out of which we have to answer 5. 5 into 16, 80 marks. Out of which we have to get 28 marks to pass in the exam. So 28 is starting. So we should answer at least 2 questions perfectly to pass in the exam. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 questions completely out of our syllabus. So completely out of our syllabus. So what to do? We don't know. Okay, we sat there, we tried. I literally tried for half an hour, 45 minutes, and we read the questions, but nothing they are getting. Okay, what to do? I gave up. After 45 minutes and so, I gave the paper. I didn't write anything, write some nonsense and give the paper and left. After me, Sunil followed. After that, DJ followed. And we 3 members are standing outside the room and waiting for this guy, Suresh. He also didn't read anything. He was like same like us, but it's not coming out. After half an hour gone, 45 minutes, 1 hour, still is not coming out. Then suddenly a fear kind of thing started. What this guy is doing? Maybe he went yesterday. He went to home and read something. So that kind of so this guy may pass. We will definitely fail. We know, but this guy may pass. That tension started to creep. So what to do next? So then we are waiting for him. one and a half hour gone. He's not writing at all, but he's still sitting there. Then some weird thoughts, and Sunil is telling her, no, there's a girl beside him, he's doing time pass. Some weird thoughts are getting. But he's not coming. 2 hours over. Then we felt like he's not coming here, we'll go. So we went after 3 hours, after the complete examination, he came out. But we didn't discuss, we thought that he's doing time pass, but we didn't discuss anything and it's over. After that, after 1 2 months, the results came. I was a topper among these three. I got 20 marks among these three. Then Sunil got some 13 and TJ got 17 and Suresh got 35. He passed. So these two were thinking like these means he passed in a fluke. Sunil and TJ thinking was he passed in a fluke. But 100% I knew that Suresh didn't read anything that night. But something happened. Something happened between that second hour and third hour. So I seriously went up to him and asked him, what happened? What did you do? How you passed? Then at that point of time, I realized that we thought that subject, means keeping an electronic subject in our curriculum is an unfair thing to us. And that subject is very hard. That is the second unfair thing. Everything is going unfair against us. But at that point, he revealed one thing. On that day before exam, we tried to read. I said that we read only 10-15 questions. We tried to read. Among the 10-15 questions, 2 questions were in the exam. You fools didn't even realize that the 2 questions were in the exam. You simply gave it off in the starting essay. You came to exam and you are almost in. You gave up that these questions we will anyway not get it, and you didn't read the questions completely. There were 2 questions indirectly means from the content we read. There are 2 questions in the paper. You didn't even realize that. After 1 hour, I seriously started reading all the 8 questions. Suresh was telling. I seriously started reading the 8 questions, and the 2 questions were in from what we read. So I answered it and I passed. So at that time, I realized that instead of trying at least to answer what we know, we gave up in the starting. So how we can call unfairness of life for that? So after that, let me take an example of a work-related thing. Suppose in office we'll get a problem. We'll try to solve it. After some time, we'll try to solve it. If we didn't get it, then we'll leave it. When people comes and ask me why you didn't get it, what I'll tell? I'll not tell that I could not solve it or not able to solve it. We'll tell that what is this? Life is going with this much problem. Life is unfair to me. How can I do it? It's my incompetentness to unable to solve that problem. Then what will life do with it? I'm giving up and I'm throwing that blame to life. So instead of throwing the blame against me that I could not solve the problem, I'm throwing that blame onto the life. So I'm blaming life for that. So how it means it is really so life is unfair. Means in life we'll get all kind of situations, good, bad, worse. Life is not there's a beautiful quote on life that life is not what you expect. Life is what you get. So it will be not according to our expectations. Every day in the morning we'll get up and we'll expect some good things to happen, but it's not sure. Maybe it can happen, or maybe bad things can happen, maybe the worst things can happen. So anything can happen. So on the appraisal day, we definitely get up and expect an excellent, but that maybe happen or may not be happen. So life will be different kinds of situations, good, bad, worse. But what we can do? As a person, we should be ready to everything. We should be strong, hard, and we should give our 100% best shot in any situation. It may be any situation. We should not give up. So it's on our part. Instead of blaming the life there is no good thing. There is no thing like life is fair, life is unfair. Life is fair to me only, is unfair to that boy. So there's not anything like that. So we should be hard and stiff, and we should give our 100% best shot in all the situations it comes. Then life will be fair for us. Means life will be fair and it will be good. So we should not do that. We should not give up. We should give our 100% best shot in any situation it comes.